So we're solving an equation, 2a squared minus 3a equals 5, and it looks like a quadratic, but we need to get everything to one side for the method we know. So we're going to move the 5 over, and we'll have 2a squared minus 3a minus 5 equals 0. And now that it's set equal to 0, it's a good candidate to try to factor. So we'll take our 2a squared minus 3a minus 5, and notice that there's no common terms that we'll factor out. And we will say a equals 2, that's our coefficient a, b equals negative 3, and c equals negative 5, and we'll try our factoring process. So two numbers that multiply together give us a times c, which will be negative 10. Two numbers that add up to give us b, which will be negative 3. So after a little consideration, I think we'll get negative 5 and positive 2. And then we'll finish setting those up with two factors that start with 2a. The first one would be 2a minus 5. The second one would be 2a plus 2. That second one looks a little weird, so let me retry it. Write a little bit neater. 2a plus 2. And remember, anytime we do this, if our leading coefficient is not 1, we have to do a little correction here. So we'll bring down the 2a minus 5 because no terms will come out of there. But the 2a plus 2, we can pull a 2 out, and we'll be left with a plus 1. And remember, we throw that 2 away. So our 2a squared minus 3a minus 5 factored into 2a minus 5 times a plus 1. And that would be set equal to 0, just like our original equation. So we went from several things added or subtracted together to two things multiplied together. So we can use that zero factor principle property and set each one of these equal to 0. So 2a minus 5 will be set equal to 0, and a plus 1 will be set equal to 0. So let's solve each one of these. 2a minus 5, we'll move the 5 over, so it'll be 2a equals 5. We'll divide by the 2, so we'll get a equals 5 halves. Okay, and the other one, a plus 1 equals 0. We'll move the 1 over, and we'll have a equals negative 1. Once again, that's two answers. We could come back to the original equation up here, plug them in for a, and see that it works out.